Okay, so the first question on how do you approach reviewing a manuscript? I would advise you to look at the title, to look at the abstract, and have an idea what kind of article is it. It could be a review, or is it a original research, or is it a meta-analysis? All of these things will have sort of like different ways on how you would approach the subject. And one tip is if you find that you're not experienced with the type of literature that you are reviewing, definitely read up and basically revise on the different structures of that publication so you have a better idea of how to approach it and how it should be written and how different studies have different ways of how it's conducted. For example, if it's a randomized clinical trial, it's different to a qualitative study, for example. So they're both really different. Some of the challenges that I have when I'm reviewing is sometimes I feel like I don't have the time. So if you don't have the time to devote to reviewing something properly, I don't do it, because you want to review the article properly and give proper feedback to anyone who's trying to get it published in that journal. So normally I would just read the article by itself, and then I will form some ideas surrounding the article, and then I would give it a few days, because it's really a good idea to go back after a few days, because sometimes there may be new things that you find that you want to critique on, but equally it may be that the first time you read it you were busy, so you're not giving your 100% focus on it, and sometimes you might not in the proper mood. So that's the other thing to be aware of. Secondly, you have to recognize that you may not be the best person to review that article. If you have zero experience in it, I would advise you to reply and respond to say, like, I don't have that much experience in this topic, and then you can recommend someone else to do it. What I enjoy about the whole process is because that some of these articles that come in, they are at the forefront of what's happening in research now, so you'll have an idea on what's going on out there. Obviously, like, you have to be aware that you are not doing the same research as the other person, otherwise there would be a conflict of interest, and whatever you've discovered the other person is doing shouldn't really be used for your own work, if that makes sense. If you feel like you have a conflict of interest as well, definitely, like, don't do it. For new reviewers, I mean, don't be too overwhelmed by the process. Obviously at the first time you do it, you may feel unsure and stressed, and that's why you're in this fellowship, so that we could give you some guidance on how to do it. There are some courses online. There's one by Nature on how to do reviews as well, if you want to have a look into that. But I'm sure Cersei or Candice are happy to give you a few tips on how to do a proper review. And that's for me. I'm happy for you to contact me if you wish. You can ask Cersei and Candice for my contact details if you wish to get more tips from me, or if you want to have a feedback on any articles that you've reviewed and I feel that I could give my opinion on that. Thank you.